Hi, here is a tutorial on how to do the portfolio checklist to organize your portfolio. So if you click on, once you're in Resources and Materials and under the Teacher Report and Portfolio folder, click on the Portfolio Checklist, and this gives you an organizational style to follow for your tutoring portfolio. So what you need to have in your portfolio, which should be a 3-ring binder, are the following materials. First, you need to have your Tutoring Goals and Plans for Instruction Part 1, which is your paper, your goals paper. The next thing you need to have is your Part 2, which is your observed lesson. Now you can make that a separate section in your portfolio, or you can put it where it belongs in chronological order with all of the rest of your lessons. Then you have the daily tutoring plans and reflections. So when speaking about the observed lesson and the tutoring plans and reflections, you can put all of the lesson plans and reflections in chronological order, placing all of the artifacts that go with each lesson along with them. Now, you may not have artifacts for every single lesson, and that's okay. But if you did an activity, if you did a graphic organizer, if you did any sort of writing, keep it with the lesson plan that it goes with. You can divide each one of these sections by having a cover sheet for them. So for example, have this checklist as the cover sheet inside your portfolio. Have your paper first, then have another divider sheet stating that it's the lesson plans and reflections, then put all of them in order, then have another divider sheet where you have then your teacher report. The teacher report then is to also be part of your portfolio. You need to have 2 copies of the teacher report because one will be kept for grading that you can then put back in your portfolio, and then I will also need to have a copy for your cooperating teacher so she can have that to see what has been done with your 2T over the course of the semester. These are all of the items that go in your tutoring portfolio. I want you to organize it the best that you can and make it as aesthetically pleasing as possible, but please making sure that all items are in the 3-ring binder and that they're divided and easily gone through. I can easily see what your organization is. The following items below are other items that have been graded throughout the semester that are not a part of the portfolio itself. Your tutoring kit, which I give you a grade on, the inquiry group project, and this is the knowledge assessment participation and preparation, which is my 100 discretionary points that is attributed to were you at tutoring, if you had to be absent, did you follow protocol by emailing and sending subplans and so forth, were you prepared for class, did you turn things in on time, and so forth, adding up to the completed 1,000 points for the class. The tutoring portfolio, along with the teacher report, are due the day of the party at the end of the semester. You will be taking the portfolio back with you, and I will be keeping both copies of your teacher report.